Sometimes it can be hard to avoid the blues. We all know this, especially living in Wyoming during the winter. It's cold, and most of us don't want to get outside of our house and do anything. I know this because I personally am affected from seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD. I struggle with severe depression in the winter, and sometimes it's very hard for me to avoid the blues. But here are some things that I do to try to avoid those blues. I exercise, try to get as much sun and vitamin D as possible, try to get plenty of sleep, and I embrace the moment that I am in. These are not only good tips to avoid the winter blues, but any type of blues: summer blues, spring blues, fall blues, or just the daily blues. Exercise is very important. We all know this. It's not only important to keep your body healthy, but also your mind healthy. When you exercise, you become happy. When you don't exercise, usually you're not happy. Many studies on depression that have shown that working out helps. It makes you happy, and what more could you want? This does not mean that you have to exercise for 10 hours a day or every day of the week. Try to be outside and exercising, walking, jogging, playing soccer or volleyball for maybe at least 30 minutes a day. Studies have shown that at least 30 minutes outside a day can really help to change a person's attitude and look on life. It depends on what state you're in, but generally during the winter, the sun is hard to get. Even if the sun is out, it's not very fun to be outside and enjoy it because it's cold. If you do decide to go out during the winter, make sure that you bundle up so that you're not outside miserable, freezing, getting sick, or possibly getting frostbite, because this is not going to help your blues, it's just going to make it way worse. You can also go outside and do nothing, but that wouldn't be fun, so make sure you're active. This is also part of the exercise. Vitamin D is also very important for you. Studies have shown that people with low vitamin D levels in their blood tend to be correlated with depression. This is from the Vitamin D Council. You can check out their website at www.vitamindcouncil.org. It has a lot of good suggestions and ways to get vitamin D, not only through supplements, but through food. I take vitamin D all year round, and it really helps me, and it also keeps you healthy and strong. Sleep is possibly one of my most favorite things in the entire world. After researching how much sleep a person should get, I found out that a teenager should receive 8.5 to 9.5 hours of sleep per night. For some of us, this might not be enough. Just like me, I need about 12 or 13. The average adult should have 7 to 9, according to the Sleep Foundation. I know when I wake up from a good night's sleep, I am much happier and have a good day, and I'm usually more positive. If I wake up from an evening where I don't get enough sleep, I usually tend to be cranky and irritable throughout the day, and I just end up not having as good a day as I possibly could have it. Embracing the moment is so important, no matter what time of year, time of day, or what mood you are in. It is important to know that you have this moment to enjoy. You can never go back and repeat a day, so enjoy the moment that you are in. If it's in the winter, you can go skiing, snowboarding, sledding, whatever your sport is during the winter. If you don't like to do that, go to the gym. If neither of those are your forte, take up a hobby and try doing that. For me, I personally love to craft for others. Giving to others makes me happy, and for others, lots of other people, it does too. Enjoying the moment can be hard sometimes when you're down, but try to make the most of it. Spend time with a good friend, a loved one, or by yourself. Meditating can also be very helpful when you're trying to embrace the moment, because you're able to sit there and focus on what is going on around you. The blues are not always avoidable, but you can try to avoid them by following these simple steps of exercising, getting as much vitamin D and sun as possible, getting a healthy amount of sleep per night, and embracing the moment that you are in. If you follow these easy steps, you are able to avoid the winter and year-round blues. Thank you.